You are now watching the one and only Premium Culture Network. Life is lyrical. When the Ghetto Boys hit the hip-hop scene, the game would truly never be the same. Number one, because of the music. But number two, they had a midget rapper who had a unique personality that would never be duplicated to this day. Willie D explains exactly how they decided to blow fans' minds by introducing the world of Bushwick Bill. Likes and subscribes up for this one, homie. It's life.
So Jay came to me one night, came by my house. He was like, man, I want you to be a ghetto boy.
Right.
You know, what you think about being a ghetto boy?
Right.
I said, I don't want to be no ghetto. I don't want to be on no group.
Right.
And he was like, man, and I got this dude, I got this boy over here from the south side named DJ Action, man. I'm going to put y'all together. You Action and Jukebox, man. Y'all be the new ghetto boys. I said, Jay, I ain't trying to be in no group. And then Jay, in his persuasive manner, was like, well, do it for me.
Right. Because he had done so much for you at that point.
He had, man, he invested in my dreams, man. Nobody else was investing in my dreams.
Right.
The first night of recording, Jukebox quit the group because he had some personal issues.
Right.
So when Jukebox quit the group, now we down to a two-man crew.
Right.
And we're riding around the clock, we're recording. And this is like maybe a day later or something like that, day or two later. Bill is sitting in the studio drinking a 40-ounce, rapping Public Enemy. Yes,
right.
The rhythm, the rebel.
No,
Without a pause, I'm lowering my level. And a light comes on in my head. And I'm like, man, let's put Bushwick in the group.
Was it his size? Was it his purse, like his whole thing, like the style, his rhymes,
it was
his personality, and the fact that he was, challenged height-wise.
Well, it really wasn't the style. It was strictly the fact that he was rapping Public Enemy. I mean, that's Public Enemy. That was right. Chuck style,
right.
So he was rapping Public Enemy, and he was a midget. He was rapping. He was rapping, and he was spitting. Even though it was somebody else's stuff, he was spitting, and he was a midget. And I was like, that's a good gimmick.
But in never seen no midget, no rap.
I was like, I was like, I'd never seen a midget rapping before.
Right.
So I thought that would be something good to give us an edge,
right.
Give us an angle,
or like we said, gimmick.
It was a gimmick, and when I spoke on it, everybody started laughing.
Right, they didn't believe.
And I was like, yeah, they didn't
because they didn't believe in him.
Yeah, they didn't.
Right.
I was like, nah.
What the hell was he doing in there?
He was just hanging out.
Right.
See, Bushwick initially was a dancer for the Ghetto Boys.
Right.
So he's on that first album cover.
Right.
But he was a dancer. He was not an official member or like a rapper.
Right.
So when I seen him, I was like, nah. Everybody started laughing. I was like, nah, man, I'm serious. Let me write something for him. I say, I say, no offense, Bill, but if I saw a midget rapping, I'd be tripping like a motherfucker.
You would stop.
Yeah. I say, that's gonna make them look at us, but let me write them something, and I'm gonna make them up take him seriously.
Right.
So I took him downstairs into the breakfast area, and I was like, man, I asked him some questions about himself, and I embellished it with what I thought it might be like to walk in his shoes, and I came up with size 8-ish. 3 days later, Bill recorded it, and he nailed it.
Any motherfucker want to get with Bushwick, bring it on, cause your size ain't ish.
Nailed it.
And that's how he became a ghetto boy.
Right,
That's how
crazy.
he became a rapper.